From bustling marketplaces to quiet choices at home, the human mind is constantly making decisions. Beneath our conscious thought lies a hidden world of influences, subtly shaping our every judgment. These are cognitive biases, the invisible forces that steer our perceptions and choices. Today, we embark on a journey into the depths of the human mind, exploring 10 of the most common cognitive biases that influence our lives. By understanding these hidden forces, we can begin to make more conscious, informed decisions, freeing ourselves from the invisible strings that pull at our minds. Imagine yourself in a bustling marketplace, surrounded by exotic spices. The merchant presents a beautifully crafted jar at a hefty price. You hesitate, then he shows you a smaller, cheaper container. Suddenly, the second option seems like a bargain. This is the anchoring bias in action. Our minds latch onto the first piece of information we encounter, setting the stage for all subsequent judgments. This bias is a powerful tool used by marketers, negotiators, and even con artists to influence our decisions. Consider the fear of air travel, fueled by dramatic news reports of plane crashes. Statistically, car accidents are far more likely, but vivid, emotionally charged events leave a lasting impression. This can lead us to make irrational decisions, avoiding relatively safe activities while embracing far riskier ones. Observe the heated debates on social media, where individuals consume information that confirms their beliefs and dismiss anything that challenges them. This is the confirmation bias, a powerful force that shapes our perceptions and interactions. This bias can lead to dangerous polarization, making it difficult to engage in constructive dialogue or consider alternative viewpoints. Picture an individual with a superficial understanding of a complex subject, confidently proclaiming their expertise. This is the Dunning-Kruger Effect, where individuals with limited knowledge grossly overestimate their abilities. Meanwhile, true experts often underestimate their own abilities, aware of how much more there is to learn. Imagine a grand project, years in the making, resources poured into its development. Despite evidence of its inevitable failure, decision-makers press on, unwilling to abandon their creation. This is the sunk cost fallacy, a trap that leads us to cling to failing endeavors, throwing good money after bad. Picture a crowded concert hall, the energy electric with anticipation. As the music begins, a few fans start clapping and soon the entire audience joins in. This is the bandwagon effect, where our innate desire to fit in leads us to adopt beliefs and behaviors simply because they are popular. This effect drives viral trends, fashion fads, and even political movements. Imagine a charismatic individual, their smile disarming, their words flowing effortlessly. We are naturally drawn to such individuals, attributing positive qualities to them based on their perceived attractiveness or charm. This is the halo effect, a cognitive bias that can cloud our judgment. This bias influences our hiring decisions, choice of romantic partners, and even voting patterns. Consider the pride and accomplishment after assembling a piece of furniture. This is the IKEA effect, where we overvalue things we have had a hand in creating, leading us to cling to our creations even when they are flawed. Imagine the gut-wrenching feeling of losing a significant sum of money. This is loss aversion, where the pain of a loss is psychologically twice as powerful as the pleasure of an equivalent gain, making us risk-averse. Have you ever learned a new word only to suddenly encounter it everywhere? This is the Baader-Meinhof Phenomenon, or frequency illusion. Our brains, primed by newly acquired information, become hyper-aware of its presence. This illustrates the powerful role our attention plays in shaping our reality. As we conclude our journey into cognitive biases, I hope you've gained a newfound appreciation for the hidden forces that shape our thoughts and actions. By understanding these biases, we can begin to mitigate their influence, making more conscious, informed decisions. So the next time you're faced with a choice, take a moment to pause and reflect. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to join me on our next adventure into the wonders of the human mind, here on PsychGB.